dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That could spell trouble. Now it's Olise. Cherki. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Koundé. Aim forwards. It's out for a goal kick. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, that's a sharp pass. Olise. Upamecano. Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. And he has been fouled there. Gets it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kubasi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Cucurella. He's found a way through. Could go all the way here. He's dealt with that well.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Unai Simon. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a throw. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. He's got away. No way through, so back it. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Eric Garcia, gently done. Kubasi. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chouameni. Saliba. Dembele. Hernandez. Cherki. Over to the left. Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
There's the shot! Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Koundé cuts it out. Pushed up on Upamecano. Cherki. France are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And the shot's on here. Nico Williams. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
It's run loose here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pushed up on the beast of it. Played out to the right.
Songs loud and proud.
Wants to get
The
on the
tone
end
of
of
this
this.
game is well and truly set.
Hernandez. Is here, but they're not making much. And that's Dembele. Cherki!
Pushed up on the beast of it.
That was
Hernandez.
superb goalkeeping.
Cherki clearly thought he had the beating of the
And that's
keeper.
Dembele. Hernandez. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. They've played it short. And that has been cleared. Dembele, real chance!
Dembele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. It's gone for a throw-in. Played towards the other side. Ooh, can he get onto this? And it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. And he's lost his man here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri have it back and can go again. Llorente has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. They've got a corner here. Pedri goes short. Spain with another corner. Saliba with the clearance. And that is out of play. Yamal, now here's the delivery. That's really well cleared. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And it's Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Proves too strong. Now it's Williams. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. Cherki. Chouameni. Shot, surely! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Eric Garcia. Out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's a throw. Upamecano. Now that's well seen too. Saliba forwards and with intent. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Hernandez picks it up now. And that was very necessary.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cherki. Spread out to the left. Hernandez. Oh, it's played into the area. Rodri attempts a clearance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. Nice physical challenge. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri wins the duel this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Cherki. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Cleared away.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Dembele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Dembele. Cherki.
Eric Garcia? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cherki. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nico Williams chasing after it. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full tilt down the left. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's neat. Nico Williams tries a cross. And here's Yamal out to the right. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal played out towards the right wing. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Pedri. It's a threatening ball. Yamal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Upamecano looks to the other side. Succumbs to the pressure. Cherki. Hernandez. Llorente. 15 minutes till half-time. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. And it's Hernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's managed to get free. Saliba gets good distance on it. Llorente with the cross. Koundé attempts a clearance. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kubasi. Upamecano, aim forwards. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Cherki, over to the left. It'll be a throw-in. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rabiot. Upamecano shifted upfield. Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Nico Williams. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Eric Garcia. Oh, good spread. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Moved on forwards. Kubasi. Llorente. Can he get onto this? Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Played out to the right. Nice control. Chance here to counter. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Cherki. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Unai Simon claims it, and the danger passes. And claimed it back swiftly. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. A chance to play it in. And here's Nico Williams. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the keeper has it. Cherki. Chouameni. Hernandez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yamal. Oh, delicate chip through. There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, just too much on that. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. In by your... Could be danger here. That's going to go a long way. Picks it up out wide. There's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
France should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
France. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri. Koundé cuts out the pass. Upamecano. Cherki. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Nico Williams. Rodri. Kubasi. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rabiot. Saliba. Tchouaméni. That has been cut short. Nico Williams. Koundé. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Olise. Llorente. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Spread out to the left. That had too much on it. Olise. Koundé. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Cucurella. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Olise. Upamecano. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Ball swung in. Kubasi with the clearance. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, gently done. And that is a little undercooked. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Rabiot. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedri plays it short. Produces a cross. And that has been cleared. And here's Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Williams. He's got space in the area. Cucurella crosses. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Dembele clears it away. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Over to the left. Yamal. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Dembele's delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Cucurella.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a cute ball. In comes the corner. Llorente getting this one clear. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Pedri. Pedri knocks it out wide. Fabian Ruiz spread out to the left. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rabiot. Koundé. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. It's a good run down the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Unai Simon sends that a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. Koundé. Saliba shifted upfield. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella, gently done. Yamal. Saliba gets across to intercept that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. That's very neat. Elise. Cucurella makes the interception. And it's lofted through here. And the ball is out of play. Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. And it's Cucurella. Lovely feet. Nico Williams, and that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And here's Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. That has been knocked clear. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Decent chance! Rabiot. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Elise chooses to go cross-field. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Llorente. Saliba clears it away. It's a throw-in. Yamal's cross. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Oyarzabal. Now who's going to be first to this? Lobbed in behind. Yep, it's a corner. And that has been cleared. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Always onto this. Mbappe takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rabiot. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rodri. Pedri changes him with that pass. Elise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. That's good play. Koundé. That's tidy. Koundé looking to hit the byline here. Showing good feet. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Eric Garcia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri. Out to the right. Llorente. Llorente with the cross.
Spain truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Saliba. Cherki. Upamecano. Koundé. Olise. Cherki. Oh, well measured. Mbappe! Decent chance! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cucurella. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. Good ball, good take. Moved on forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Pedri. He's on it, can he get away? Big chance! It's in! Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Mbappe.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Upamecano. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Pau Kubasi. And he goes cross-field. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez crosses.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Dembele. Saliba. Oh, that's nice. Caresses it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Koundé. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tchouaméni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe! And here's Elise. And it's Rabiot. That has found him in acres of space. And the shot! Deftly away. And that's a real chance missed.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Llorente is there, and he can get that clear. Yamal. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dembele looking to run onto it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so...
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Saliba. It's Hernandez. Thinks one through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Out for a throw. Koundé. Yamal.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saliba. Hernandez. He's through here. Hernandez. He is just caressing the ball. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Llorente. Pedri spread out to the left. That is lovely. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saliba getting this one clear. And here's Ruiz. Llorente.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dembele, gently done. Dembele. Final seconds, this has to be it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Only... Oh, that is... Can he find the finish? It's off target and by quite a way. We are into overtime. Chouameni. Cherki. Rabiot. That's a little off target. We get a throw in. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Olise done delicately.